Well, hi, Aquarius. Welcome to Universal Guidance Tarot. It's time for your weekly reading. I shuffled these cards very well. I'm going to shuffle them just a few more times. This is a two-part reading. The overall energy of your reading will be in the middle of the first part of this reading. So, Aquarius, let's find out what you can expect to come up in your life. Okay, so the overall energy of your reading is this Five of Swords. Picking up the truth, the swords of truth and clarity. You know, figuring things out and looking back at somebody. It's either somebody fading away or you're just getting your answers. Let me just read on, but I know this is like really gathering up the truth and the clarity. Five of Swords. Up here in your highest energy is the Three of Wands. The Three of Wands, that's holding onto a staff of fresh starts, new beginnings. Looking out there, hoping for your ship to come in, waiting for your ship to come in so you can have that fresh start, new beginning that you so much desire. These are the two highest energy cards in your whole reading. So what I wonder already, are you waiting for this person? Are you waiting for somebody to come back? Because you've got truth and clarity, you know, or are you waiting for someone new? Let's keep reading. Next to the Three of Wands is the Judgment card. This is your guardian angels and spirit guides, and they're blowing a horn down on you. And they're teaching you a spiritual lesson, which you are learning. You are awakening, just like all these people here. You're awakening to a spiritual lesson. That's what this has been all about. This is why you're learning the truth, the clarity about someone you're looking back at. You might be thinking about them a lot. You might be wanting them to return. Not sure yet. Next to the Judgment card, so you're learning your spiritual lesson, and you are moving forward, away from rocky waters, towards a smoother, calmer place in your life. Look at all the swords you're gathering up, all that truth and all that clarity, that's helping you to move forward. So you're doing it, you're moving forward, you're not stuck. I got Temperance here under the Three of Wands and next to the Five of Swords. So Temperance, this is your guardian angels and spirit guides once again. They're still at work, trying to get you balanced. That's Temperance's job, to temper you, to get... They want you to pull that foot out of the water of emotions and put it on the ground, on the land, with this other foot. They need you to be grounded and moving forward so you can make informed and grounded decisions and moving forward. So you're waiting for your ship. They need you to be grounded, and you are getting grounded because you're getting all these swords of truth and clarity. You're learning your spiritual lesson. That's always grounding. But they're no fun to learn. I have the Hangman here on the other side of the Five of Swords. So this is a card of enlightenment. It's like you've sought advice from the universe, and now the universe is trying to enlighten you about a couple of things. So let's look. For one thing, you're moving forward, okay? It might feel difficult. It might feel like you're not, but you are. You're pushing the boat with a pole. It takes work to learn a spiritual lesson in order to move forward. It takes work to pick up swords of truth and clarity. So you're moving forward, so don't doubt that. And you're looking here, where you're looking back, the overall energy of your reading, the Five of Swords. They're enlightening you about, it's about you paying attention. You haven't forgotten about somebody. You're still thinking about somebody here. And they're enlightening you about something else, and we will get there. I have the Page of Swords under, or the Page of Cups, I'm sorry, under Temperance. So, did I tell you Temperance was a card for Sagittarius? It might be strong in your chart or around this reading. So, Aquarius, this page of cups is under Temperance. I feel like they are coming back in. I feel like they're coming in with an apology for screwing up the love, so to speak, because there's a fish in the cup. This can be a card for Pisces. Pisces might be strong in your chart or around this reading. But I feel like they're going to be coming back in. And I feel like this is what you're waiting for. It's like you had to sort through a whole bunch of things in your mind to get things clear about what you want and maybe what they wanted, what went down, why you were feeling the way you were feeling, just all kinds of things. But this truth and clarity is coming to you. It's all through all this healing. Look at all the swords again. So truth and clarity, this is a very spiritual healing card, right under the Five of Swords, but you're still looking back at them. And it's next to this apology, and I think they are coming back in. And it's like they're happily coming back in with an apology, like, I'm sorry, I know I screwed up the love, I know I wasn't paying enough attention to the love. And, you know, it's a young energy, but you have spent time alone, seeking advice from the universe, you know, guidance, advice, seeking truth and clarity through meditation or prayer, and you're getting it. Very spiritual, like I said, with those stained glass windows. Picking up those swords. Taking those swords forward with you. On the other side, you're probably also praying for them to return, because you can't take your mind off of them. So here we have the Page of Pentacles right under the Hangman, enlightening you. Hey, when they come back with this Page of Cups, this apology here, it's about the way they treated the relationship, because they're the ones that have the fish in the cup. They're also bringing a pentacle. So it's young. It's very young. It's like beginning stages, but they want to try. They want to try to have a solid relationship and a grounded relationship with you. Now you're going to be faced with having to make a decision here. Okay, you are looking back at them, you are healing, you are learning a spiritual lesson, you're getting more grounded, but how are you going to react to this offer? Let's take out the second part. Here we go. For Aquarius. There you are, Aquarius, the star. Yeah, they were. They were just taking your relationship for granted is what they were doing. Oh my gosh. I just love it when it works out great. Up here in your highest energy, the King of Wands. So this is a card for fire. Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. That might be strong in your chart or theirs. Or around the reading. So that gives us 2 for Sagittarius so far. Holding onto a staff, a fresh starts and new beginnings. That's where you're heading, okay? I know it's been a lot of work. It hasn't been easy. But you're getting there, and you're going to have a fresh start and new beginning, and you're ready for it. So here you're getting ready for that. It's right next to your card, the star. They're all male or female, by the way. So the star is the card for Aquarius. You're healing deep. I mean, you're healing, getting truth and clarity over here, and soul searching, and things like that. But over here, this is like seeing your own reflection come back at you, remembering the essence of who you are, and healing right down to your bare bones. Deep, spiritual, healing. And it's so spiritual. You have guardian angels and spirit guides all around you, helping you to get through this. You found your place of strength. We have the symbol of intuition and knowing here. And so you're going to know how to handle this situation. And you're going to find the strength and the courage to do it. Now let's find out what that is. I Got the Seven of Cups here under the King of Wands and next to the Hangman. There's a lot of confusion in love here. You're tired of getting cups with something else in them. So you're confused about the love. You're confused on their love, the love they had for you. And you might even be confused about the love you had for them now, okay? So the Hangman recognizes this. They are a soulmate. Okay, under the Star card, they were a soulmate. Matter of fact, they're a best friend, soulmate, and lover is what they were. You might have been best friends before you even had a loving relationship. So this is a soulmate card. Those cups have lots of room for love. And I feel like you are manifesting them to come back in so that you can have a meeting of the minds. Just like it looks. Because I have the Magician here, right next to the Two of Cups and under the Strength card. And look at, there's the symbol of intuition and knowing again, right under the Strength card. So your intuitions are going to run really high. Don't be afraid. You're going to know what to do. You have all the tools. But you know what? I think you both do. I think it just depends on whether or not they want to put the effort in. And I think that you're going to have a meeting of the minds. When they come in this Page of Pentacles, this is the Queen of Pentacles. So close to that Page of Pentacles. I really think they're sincere in trying to offer a stable and secure relationship with you. Like I say, they're all male or female. This is Earth, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. Might be strong in your chart or around this reading. But also, with the King of Wands, there's a Strength card, which is also a fire sign. So there's 2 for the King of Wands, for Leo, and there's 2 for Sagittarius. I just like pointing those things out. It's the energies that really matter. This Pentacle that looks so young here, I think that they're really going to give an effort to it. You already have a Pentacle, but they have to have one for this to work. And the reason I think that this Pentacle is going to really amount to something this time is because the Four of Wands, which is right under this soulmate, best friends, lovers, and soulmate card, is a Four of Wands. This is divine soulmate, 1111, union between 2 people, and it's right next to the Queen of Pentacles. I think you are going to move forward with them to a much better place than before. All because of the help of your guardian angels and spirit guides, all because you become more clear about what went down, what happened, and they did come back sincerely to try to, apologize and make a better effort. And this is going to really work out for your fortune. The wheel is turning. Right under the Magician. You manifested this. You manifested this by all the healing that you've done. Okay, one more card. I'm taking the bottom one. Yes, didn't I tell you that was a sincere love offer, this Page of Cups? This apology is very sincere. We have the Knight of Cups. That's how you're moving forward. Oh my gosh, this is wonderful. I'm so glad it works out in this reading, and it works out beautifully, and I think you're headed towards marriage and a very deep commitment. There's a lot of love here. So I feel like this was just a really rough bump in the road, and I don't think they could stop thinking about you either. So the Knight of Cups, sincere love offer, and you are moving forward. You are moving forward, just like with the King of Wands, just what you want to do. To a much more calmer and peaceful place in this relationship. So, wow. This is a beautiful reading. Aquarius, this is your reading. Thank you for watching Universal Guidance Tarot.